they choose to work as hotel utility because they don't want to research, they want the easy. But let me tell you the truth, when you work as a saver, you eat double the money that you earn as a hotel utility. So choose wisely. I think I have said enough, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra. So today I am back again with a very interesting topic. So today we will be discussing about cruise ships, and we're gonna be talking about how we can apply for a job on cruise ship. And there is a lot of ways and there's a lot of things that you can do when you're applying for a job on cruise ships, but here are the what I'm going to mention in this video are the list of few things that I have researched, and some of the things that I am sure of the things that I'm not so sure of I didn't mention. I'm not going to mention it, and I'm not going to write anything about it. So I will be talking about the things that I know and I am sure of. So today, before we start, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, before I start, I want to tell you something. When you apply for a job on cruise ship, it's not something that you just gonna wake up, apply, and tomorrow you're just gonna say okay, it's fine, and relax. Now, when you make up your mind that you want to work on cruise ship, it means you're gonna be doing it every day. It's like mapiritem soro. If chimangoma kuseni maskat manero, just make sure you are applying in the morning, the afternoon, at night. Reason being is, if you apply once, there is a lot of people that are applying, and these guys, I'm sure they don't even have time to read all the CVs, and all our CVs we send them through email, so they filter the emails each and every day. So imagine, probably you send your CV in the morning, but maybe 10,000 people send after you. So you need to send, if you say you're gonna send your CV every day, yeah, send every day. If you're gonna send 2 times a day, you're gonna send 2 times a day, because looking for a job on cruise ship is not easy. So those are the things that you need to know, guys, before starting applying for a cruise ship job. And again, if you start applying for a cruise ship job, if you have the current job that you are doing, do not quit your job. Nope. You will only quit your job when you have your flight ticket with you. When they send the flight ticket, maybe you have your date, and now you know, yes, now everything is set, I have my date and everything you have. That's when you can quit your job. If you can maybe just inform your manager or your supervisor that you will be like processing your papers because processing papers may take like a lot of days. Like, there are trainings that you need to do before embarking, so you need to sometimes take 2 days off. So it's good, do not lie to your supervisors, like, I'm sick, so you can do your training. Now just tell your supervisor, okay, I am applying for a job on cruise ship, so I'm gonna need maybe 2 or 3 days. What I did, I speak to my manager, and she asked me for the training days, so she just make my off days on my training days. So do not lie to your supervisors, just nicely ask them, I'll be applying for a job, so probably I will start doing my papers, and there is no need to do any papers as long as you are still applying. You only start, they will tell you, yes, Sandra, you got the job. They will assign someone to you. That person will give you the list of things that you need to do and the places where you need to do it, so you can start applying. We will be talking about all that in the next video, the processing of papers, how much you need, and how you can go about all the processes. Now let's start with how we can apply. So after this, then we will discuss, after you apply, after the interview, the next step, we will discuss about it in the next video. So today we're just gonna start with Agencies. Okay, before agencies, let me go first with the easiest one. Most people, they are not so sure which one is the true agencies. Yes, there are plenty of scams out there, so most people, they are not so sure which one is the right one and which one is the wrong one. So if you are not so sure and you don't trust agencies, you can go to the company website, straight to the company website. Then you scroll down at the end, you will see the career portal. Then you open. When you open, most of the time you need to create an account. Then you create your account, then you'll be able to open, so you can see all the available dates, the available jobs, the available positions, everything that you need. I'm sure it will be there. So let's say you want to work for Virgin Voyages. You just open Virgin Voyages website, you scroll down to career, then you open career, you create I noticed Virgin Voyages, you don't need to create any account. If you just open career, it will just take you straight to the available jobs. This one is good because you can apply for the company you want, unlike when you use the agency. When you use agency, most of these agents, they work for more than 5 or 10 cruise companies. So what they do is, if you apply for a nurse, they'll just go straight to all the companies and you see which company required nurses at that time. So they just pick a random company. So when you use the agent, you just know after the interview, that's when they just gonna tell you, congratulations, you get the job and you're going to be working for this company. That's it. So when you apply straight on company website, it's now a different story. You go to the company that you want, you apply. But now the disadvantage of using company website is, let's say you apply for Virgin Voyages, but you're a nurse. Probably they don't need nurses. So what you need to do is, you're gonna keep applying, or you're gonna wait until they need nurses. Yes, they have job opportunities, but probably it's for servers, barmaids, and other departments. But you are looking for a nurse, which is gonna take you a long time. It can take a while, for like 6 months to a year. So that's the disadvantage of using company website. But it's good because you get the chance to work for the company you like. You get the chance to use. So what you can do is, if you want to use a website, do not apply on like Virgin Voyages only. Use like 5 companies. Post your send your CV to Virgin Voyages, Carnival, Seabourn, Norwegian, and maybe Princess Cruises. Okay, out of 5 companies, and you are applying maybe for a nurse, 1 company, they will pick you. If you see out of 5 or 6 companies and no response in like 2 weeks, you need to resend your CV. Yes, I understand with company website it will take a while, yes, but don't wait for like too long. Okay, so just give yourself like 2 weeks, then you apply again, or you can give it even 1 week, it's okay, then you apply again. And whenever you apply on all the companies. Send your CV to different companies. Don't just like, I'm gonna send my CV to Virgin Voyages, unless if you only want to work for Virgin Voyages and you don't want to change the company and you only want Virgin Voyages. It is okay. If you are lucky, you can get a job opportunity quicker. That is if they need that time at that position you applied for, there is open space for you. Yes, they will take you, but sometimes the problem is they have job opportunities but different from what you are looking for. That's the problem with applying straight to the website. So that's what you can do, guys. Go straight to the web, and that one is just you and your phone. There is no scam, there is no nothing, there is no like I need to go through someone. It's just you and your phone. And the other thing that I've noticed, a lot of people they do not want to research. Whenever you get free Wi-Fi, whenever you get data, the first thing that you open is Facebook. You want to see what is happening in the streets. Yeah, you can see what is happening in the streets, but whenever you want to work on cruise ship, research. It's good for you, it will help you. You research, the more you research, the more, sometimes the more you research, the more you will see some errors in your CV. Maybe you are missing something, maybe you are doing it all wrong. So research. Whenever you are applying for a job on cruise ship, make Google your best friend. Research. Read about cruise lines, about cruise ships, about everything. Google all the cruise companies, open their website, see how they operate. Probably you will even change department. Yeah, you can even change department, like, because yes, cruise ship, they can take qualified people, but more of the people applying these days, they only have experience. And if you were smart enough, you can work without experience. Like, you cannot tell me if there is opening job for a saver, then you tell me you are not going to apply because you are not a saver. No, you can apply. Being a saver is something that you can train while working. Yes, who doesn't know how to say good morning, what can I offer you? It's something that you can train as you go, you see. So research. It will help you. You will find more information every day. So if we just say, okay, I'm gonna watch Sandra's video and I'm just gonna open Virgin Voyages web and I'm just gonna apply. No, go research. Everything about cruise, everything. Know everything. Open up that department, see the requirements, because some of the departments, I'm gonna make a video about this. People, they are just applying. Yes, you can apply when you don't have any experience, but people are applying in like departments. Okay, I saw this girl and she said, when I apply as a hotel utility. So I asked her, do you know what hotel utility mean? Then she said, I don't, because that was the only job that was there and that was open with no qualification needed. Guys, I'm gonna make a video about this. This is very important. When you are applying for a job on cruise ship, again, if you don't research, you're gonna take, yes, there is money on board, but some of these departments, they are very, very difficult to work. It's like some of these departments, you work long hours. Like hotel utility, I'm not saying it's bad, it's good, but it's one of the toughest department on board. Then most of the people, they apply because it's written no experience needed. They know. Okay, yet you can apply as a saver. Yeah, but obviously they're gonna mention we need at least 5 years experience. Girl, you can give yourself 2 days experience. It's okay. It's something that you can train as you go. So we're gonna make a video about this. We're gonna discuss the types of job that you can apply even if you don't even if you don't have experience. We're gonna mention jobs that you can apply on board, but that's gonna be next. Today we're just working on how to apply. Okay, so we move on to cruise ship agencies. Now most of these agents, they are all based in South Africa. We don't have in Zimbabwe. That's it. But the good thing is most of them, they recruit for South Africans, Zimbabweans and Namibians. So you can apply. Even if you are in Zimbabwe, you can apply. They will help you when you get hired on how you can obtain all the papers needed for you to join the ship. So the first one, the one that I use, it's Gourmet. I think Grisa, everybody knows about Grisa. If you just Google Grisa, it just pop up at the top. Everybody, yeah, now it's popular. I don't want to lie that if you use Grisa, you can even get hired in like a week. Let me share my experience with Grisa. Before I apply with Grisa, I started applying with Norwegian Cruise Line, and like what I said, if you apply straight to the company website, it take a while to get respond. So the reason why I didn't go to Norwegian is they only reply after 3 months, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember. That was 2020, and me, I was affected because I started this thing in Corona. So most of the companies, they were like sending back their employees home. So most of the company were not in operation, which is something that even make it very difficult for me to get hired. But I didn't give up. Do not give up. Once you start and you want something, do not give up. Even after, you know, at work, too much pressure. Even after people were like, you want to apply in Corona? No, there's nothing like that. I didn't even listen to them. Every night I'll be busy applying. So I apply with Norwegian and they take too long to respond. And then when I apply with Norwegian, I apply with MSC Shosholoza. If you want to apply with MSC, you can use the Shosholoza. It's agents in Cape Town. Yeah, they have branches in Durban and in Cape Town. Yeah, Shosholoza takes long to respond. Even after it's good, they respond. Yeah, but they take a while. Like I apply, then they take like 2 weeks. That's when they send me an email that we need to arrange for an interview, and then after a week, that's when I did my interview. And after the interview, takes like 2 months. That's when they sent congratulations, Sandra, you get the job. But by that time, I was already hired Virgin Voyages, so that's why I didn't take the offer. So some of these agents, they take time. So Shosholoza is very good, but it takes time. So whenever you're using Shosholoza, just be patient. They will take time and they will come back to you. And I apply again with Carnival. Then Carnival, they said you don't have enough experience. The other thing that I've realized, again, I have plenty of videos I need to make. CV, there is a very different format for a CV if you are applying for a cruise ship. So I'm gonna try to make my CV again, so I can show you guys how you can make a CV if you are applying for a job on cruise ship. So I'm gonna make a video on how to make a CV when you're applying for a job on cruise ship. So that again take me, like, the problem with that is people, they will never these guys, they will never come back to you and say, oh Sandra, you didn't get a job, or we didn't like your CV or anything. They don't come back, they just keep quiet. So it's like I apply for a long time and no response. I never give up. I kept applying until then Carnival, they say you are not qualified. That's when someone I'm not so sure if I still have the number of that guy. He's the one who helped me to make the CV. He just tell me the truth, your CV is not good. You need to make a CV in a very different way when you want applying for a job on cruise ship. So I pay 300 rand. Yeah, I pay 300 rand and he makes my CV. I don't want to lie, it really makes a difference, because, or I don't know, because that's the first agent I use after with his CV, it's Grisa, and in like 3 days they called me for an interview. In the first interview I missed because I was working, you know, I didn't expect it so fast, so I was working and I didn't even see the email, so I missed the interview. But she called me and arranged the interview the following day. And what surprised me is like my interview was about 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock, yes, and I got hired around 4 p.m. when I was just finishing work, going to them to get my taxi so I can go back home. Oh, imagine just this email just pop, congratulations, and do you accept the offer? I even accepted that same minute. So I just encouraged everybody to use Grisa because it was just so fast for me. It was really, really so fast. I didn't even expect it. So guys, Grisa, and the thing about Grisa is, even if you were not ready for applying, you can even visit the web, and at least they have information about cruise ship. They even have the types of work, how you work, the salaries, and the certificate, the medical, how much you need to save, how long does it take for the process, to everything. So it's something that you just need to sometimes just go through and read. It's really helpful. So even if you're applying with other companies, you can just visit Grisa. It's really helpful. There is very important information there. You can just read, and I'm sure most of your questions will be answered. So we move on to Blue Ensign. The Blue Ensign, the problem is they open certain period, then they close. So they only, like, you send your CV when they have the only period when they open, and they take the only number of people they need, and then they close. And when I try to use it, you need to send your CV, right? And what I notice is like you again need to do the trainings with them first, which is something that I didn't understand. Like, okay, how can I start doing my medical and my STCW trainings, and yet I don't even have a job yet? So it's something that I did not understand. But they have certain period when they open, and then they take, so probably they only open and take the people they train for the medicals and STCW for that period, and then they close. So I'm sure that's how it works. You can open and read for yourself and see. Okay, so we move on to cruise line medical. So this one is an agents, they only recruit medical department nurses, doctors, yes, that's all, nothing else. And it is again located in South Africa, and it only recruit for Holland American, Seabourn Cruise Lines, Princess, and there is the last one. I don't remember the last one, but it only recruits for 4 companies. So just know whenever you use that one, you're just gonna choose, you are just going to work for these 4 companies, because it only recruit for these 4 companies. Unlike Grisa recruits for like plenty of companies, like plenty. Grisa, and there is another one called WaitReady. It only specializes more on hospitality department. So if you want to be a waiter, barman, cook, you can use it again. And for WaitReady, yeah, it's good, fast. I have plenty of people who use WaitReady in South Africa. It also recruit if you want to work in Dubai, they also recruit, so it's very good. The only thing I heard about WaitReady, after interview, they are very strict with their interviews, so it's different from Grisa. You do your interview today, I get hired the same day or after 2 days. So WaitReady is a bit different. You get your interview, they take like 1 week, then they'll come back to you telling you, WaitReady, they'll come back to you and tell you, no, you failed or you passed the interview. But it is good again if you want to work for yachts and river cruises. Like, you don't want to work for this big ship. Yeah, some people, they say if you work in river cruises, these yachts, there is money there. They say so, there is money. So if you want to work in these small ships, yes, you can use WaitReady. Again, Grisa again recruits for river ships and yachts again, but I'm not so sure which one. You can open the web and see which one, and you can even mention, like, if you apply with Grisa or WaitReady, you can tell them, like, because yeah, they will ask you, they ask me, yeah, if I have like specific company I love to work with. So because I was just someone who was looking for a job that time, I say no, I can go anyway. So here I am, Virgin Voyages. But it's okay, I love Virgin Voyages, it's okay. And I don't know when I'm going to change. I'm still here, Virgin. So yeah, you can tell them, like, I want to work for Princess, or I like to work for Carnival. They will do something for you. So guys, I think that's it for agencies. Yes, I'm going to list all the companies. I'm going to list like at least 5 or 6 cruise websites on my comment, so you can just open, and then I'm going to list the campaign agents cruise agents that I just mentioned. I'm gonna list all of them in the comment section, so you can open and go through each, guys, so you can just read and see and use them to apply. I hope, guys, I wish you the best in your application and in your interviews, guys. I hope this video is very useful. And guys, if you have any suggestion, any video you want me to make for you, you can write it down in the comment section down below. I'll go through each and every comment. I love you guys. See you in my next video. The next video, yes, I'll be talking about interview, and after you get hired, the process, how long does it take, like how much do you need to save. Yes, if whenever you start applying, start saving. It's good for you. As long as you are working and you want to apply and you decide, now I need to start, also start saving. Because yes, it's okay, they after applying and even after offering you the job, they will give you at least 3 months. I had 4 months to do your papers. So they will give you the list of courses that you need to do, and the medicals that you need to do, and the visas that you need to do, and they will give you the amount and the prices of each courses that you're gonna do. So it's better if you just do start saving. So in 3 months, if you want to start with medical, if you want to start with visa, if you want to start with the trainings, it's all up to you. But as long as you're going to have everything before you're joining that. So whenever you start applying, it's good you start saving. So yeah guys, I think that's it for today. See you in my next video. Please tune, like, share. I'll see you guys. Thank you. Bye. I love you. So yes, you can as well download LinkedIn. Most of the companies, they post jobs on LinkedIn, so it is very important to have a LinkedIn account. Especially, I know from Virgin Voyages, most of the time they recruit via LinkedIn. So if you download the LinkedIn, you create your account, then you follow all the cruise companies that you know or that you love to work for. Yeah, chances are high that you will get hired, and they will like post like the jobs opening on LinkedIn is different when you go to the web. When you go to the web, they post all the jobs on board, but probably it's not like they're gonna recruit for certain jobs at the certain time. But on LinkedIn, if you don't want to use agent and you are not so sure which way to go, yeah, I suggest you can use LinkedIn. It's safe, you're going straight to the company. Yes, you can see that this is the correct company, LinkedIn, so you can follow, then see the job openings and you can apply there. Yes, I once tried LinkedIn to apply with Norwegian. Yes, they didn't respond though, but yes, I try. So you can also try download LinkedIn. A lot of people, I know a lot of people they apply through LinkedIn and here they are on board, so it's good. I give it 5 stars. So yes guys, that's it.